I'm Mark Greenstein, the director of Ivy Bound, and I want to give the good news to those who have been horrified by the thought that a rich family is shutting out thousands of kids from an acceptance to an elite school. The good news is almost everyone, rich, middle class, not so well off, they do it the old-fashioned way. They earn it. And it gets them many places really well. Our firm helps students on average raise their scores over 150 points. We have students who rise 250 points in a fairly short time. Pity the families that chose to go some underhanded route instead of just getting their kids better skills the right way and not crippling them for life. Because if you get in with the underhanded way, how are you going to stay in? All right, now you're going to have to hire other people for 4 years of college to help you cheat on papers. Now you're going to have to find somebody else in the junior year of college to take that all-important test for you. No way to go through life. Better way, upstanding, build your skills, know that you deserve to get where you've gotten, and with it, you don't have to hide anything. Let me talk about the very good news because it really does affect the vast majority of applicants. Folks, colleges have actually gotten more meritorious over the last 30 to 40 years. There are far more slots open to middle-class families than ever before. That's one, because of bigger endowments that allow colleges to offer big discounts on tuition at some places. Two, what has happened with competitiveness of colleges themselves, they compete against each other for kids of merit. It means no longer do colleges accept the dim student from a Tony prep school. No longer do colleges that assess the not so assiduous child of an alumnus take a chance on admitting him despite a high dropout potential. Colleges do need money, but they need merit more. Meritorious kids, and colleges' replacement of merit instead of money owes to three large factors. Let me explain. Number one, college officials' desire to place high in the rankings. Number two, the influence of the SAT. Number three, the burgeoning pool of qualified applicants. Let me get into number one, rankings, particularly the gold standard. That's this. The U.S. News rankings sway colleges' decisions in lots of ways, from alumni solicitations to faculty hiring and, yes, to admissions decisions. U.S. News weighs the quality of student. They use class rankings and SAT or ACT scores. So higher GPA and higher SAT scores are measurable and colleges play to it. So what's not so measurable, they don't use. Willard has fine character. That worked really well in the 1960s. That and other subjective recommendation doesn't work so well now, and the replacement is measures of merit. Number two, the SAT itself has made merit manifest. A college can instantly point to its students' average scores and make that a stand-in for saying, we have a meritorious class. Number three, because there are so many well-prepared high school students, including international students, colleges, because they're clamoring for places at elite American colleges, the colleges, they compete with one another by landing students of merit. Elite colleges boast of the number of valedictorians. That's people with a really huge GPA. Elite colleges boast of the number of admitted students with 1,600. That's high on the SAT, as high as you can get. In sum, colleges need students of merit more than they need money. And that is why they go out of their way to offer high amounts of financial aid, sometimes even paying in full, plus a stipend for the extremely talented student to attend. That is good news for students who previously their families couldn't afford to send them, even if they got an elite offer. There is good news. Please look behind that salacious, small minuscule of problems to realize we have a still meritorious system in America.